Welcome back to Bug Fables, and boy do I have some stories for you, including
Boy,
and
am I
not limited
tired.
to a watermelon.
Yeah,
Did you say you took notes and it's an entire page long?
Yes. Aha! I was correct in guessing this lore book that I don't have. I'm missing like 4 or 5 of them, and I'm not sure about the last 2, so we're going on a trip. I do, however, know how to get 2 of them, and I'm looking at my book and walking into walls. It's good.
No, one of them was just in the wall.
Just to clarify, like two seconds before this segment started, I just randomly quoted Kanji from Persona 4 going, "Man, a watermelon." And Nick was like, "I actually have a story about a watermelon." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I do. We'll get to that.
Is this going to be jumping between 50 locations and off-screening most of it until you get to something more stable, or...?
Well, kind of. That's why I will get to it.
Okay. Yeah.
I just wanted to address that it has been a couple weeks for multiple reasons. The first being that you guys were in Texas together, and I was like, obviously not gonna bother to... I mean, like, I guess we could have, but it would have been taking time away from you guys, and I don't want to do that. Anyway,
not
so...
like we were... Not, I mean, we did waste some of it. That was that time we just sat around doing Sporkle quizzes. That was a good use of time.
Yes. But now I have a hole in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also got, like, incredibly sick for a good week, and then we lost our hamster, and it was sad. We actually got a new hamster yesterday, because my parents are crazy. I'm trying to find Kenny. Where the fuck is Kenny?
What's the hamster's name?
I named her Pico.
Oh, I like that. That's
like
cute.
Orange Pico tea. Because she's a black hamster, and Orange Pico tea is black tea. Also, allegedly I can get through there, and I will be doing this, but I need to be somewhere else first. Where the fuck is Kenny?
I like your mouse's name. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you can't be that hard to find. You're not... Ugh, nobody fucking cares about Mathiva. Are you over in the
She's old news.
residential?
She's washed up.
She
Wig
is.
snatched.
We, like, crushed her fame in... Oh, they're together!
I still don't trust Tanji.
I know, that one time that he was just, like, in our house.
The sinister, yeah.
I may be more quiet than usual because my mouth kind of hurts, and also I only got like 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. I don't really think there's gonna be much, like, voice acting to be done. Also, this was kind of planned to be the last segment, but as I was jotting down what I have left to do, it turns out that there's kind of a lot. So I think I can probably fit it all in this, and then maybe we'll, like, do the 50 trial things in, like, its own separate video, and that'll just be a thing. Maybe. Where the goddamn hell is Kenny?
So I didn't read all of it, but wasn't there some discussion, like, maybe a week or so ago about stuff left to do, and aren't there, like, 3 really annoying, like, super bosses? Are you just gonna not do those, or...?
I kind of don't want to. Where am I going? I think I may have fucked up the Kenny side quest. I may have to check his locations and see where he is. I don't know if I talked to him in all of the places. It's just like, talk to him in places in this order, and I'm like, I probably did that. So, yeah, alright. Well, we're just gonna move on to the next one then, because the place is right here, and then I'll off-screen to his locations later.
At least it's not the Yancey Curtis side quest.
Oh no. Don't do this. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
That was fine.
Are we sure?
The recording's still going.
Alright.
I don't know. I reset everything before I started this, so, like, it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this, like, I see it up there. I can see it.
Mm.
I need to ask him if he's okay. Cool. And then I have to go fucking somewhere else. Because why wouldn't I? Because it's this game. This game. I think it was the termites.
Can I share a very brief story?
Yeah.
During my lack of sleep last night, I do recall at least parts of a stupid dream.
Okay.
In which I had a end of year school project that I had to present in some sort of history class, despite the project having nothing to do with this. You could basically just report on anything you wanted, and I chose the A button challenge in Mario 64. And I showed off what I believed to be the most ridiculous strategy in that, in which there is a level in like a swamp sort of level. A level in a swamp level, that was good. There's like this wild boar enemy. You had to like knock a tooth out of it, but like the tooth was infected, and so like given enough time, it would eventually start growing like weird like mold sprouts out of it. And then you could RNG manipulate the mold into making like an extremely complicated Rube Goldberg device that would like lower a platform that let you get to the star. So it's like you could do this. It took several years, but it did save an A press.
Amazing.
The current run already technically takes years in theory, right? It's
He's
just they
going
speed it
to
up
be
for
jolly.
passes.
No, it doesn't take that long. It takes like a few days, but it's definitely not years.
Have a holly jolly termite reunion. It's the best time of the year.
I have not yet watched the new video called "The End of the Challenge," so that is like imposing.
Oh, I didn't know there was a video by that name.
Yeah, I've heard tell that they might be working on a way to get the like light speed bully manipulation to get past the pole in Fire Sea, but beyond that, I think they have no leads on any other stars.
Oh, the end of the challenge in terms of finally being able to 120 star and 0 A presses in all versions? Or...
No, the end of the challenge in terms of they might not ever find another strategy.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, I'm sure they'll keep looking, and I'm just going off the title and what I've seen in the comments in older videos, so I could also be totally wrong. But
I did it.
To be fair, even with the recent saves, like in the videos we watched, they said like, you know, it's not like people just randomly found this shit. This is stuff that has been theory crafted for a while, and it's just
yeah, it's been like in the process for years.
And I guess if they don't have any more of that, then fair enough.
Sorry, I'm check marking my little boxes that I made because I like checklists. Okay, so apparently I could have just done this a long time ago if you just, yeah.
I should have done this a million years ago.
I had to talk to Yellow about this, like, literally 20 minutes before we started, because I was googling how the fuck to find this thing, because the video I watched, they had a side quest for it, and I'm like, there's no side quest. And he's like, did you ever talk to the queen? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I watched her cutscene and then disregarded her as a character. There's too many goddamn queens.
Yeah.
And scientists.
Yeah.
And birds and dogs.
And knights.
Oh boy.
And cooks.
Too many cooks.
Oh. It's not your real mom, B. I know how B dynamics work.
If I just ate this entire apple pie.
I don't think your tooth would like that.
I mean, I ate some of it last night. It was fun.
Okay, and now
Also,
allegedly
I don't have a tooth. I have a hole where a tooth used to be.
Okay, do I have the side quest? How do I open my menu? No. I don't have the side quest. Does it pop up on the board? It fucking better. I'm going to be sad. And I won't know what to do. Fuck out! No! No! No!
Away.
I never did use the bed bug. Leaf had a pet. Alright. Ah! Ah! Alright. Cool.
I'm liking all that mustard in the background.
Mustard. Oh. I understand. No, that's a B.
You know, from nature.
Necessary. Yes. So I'm gonna go do that now, because I guess fuck Kenny. I might do that in between this one and the next one, honestly.
I actually have no idea who Kenny even is.
He's just a random NPC that has, like, shown up in every area, and you talk to him in every area, then he moves somewhere else. He's, like, one of those guys. And
so he's like the weird French Afro
yeah.
dude.
And apparently, if you talk to him, like, he'll end up, like, in the Golden Settlement, which is where he started and where I'm going. He will give you a lore book, but... And I definitely haven't gotten that. So...
I'm trying to think of any other characters like that you talk to throughout the game, and they just keep appearing in different places.
Well, I think this guy's story is that he's trying to, like, find a good home for himself, and he just, like, ends up in the same place, and he's like, this was perfect after all.
Fun.
So, General
I could
White.
also... Oh. Oh, right, I forgot that guy exists. I could use that guy to find the last lore books, actually. That's smart me. Yes. Okay, I can just go in.
The only, like, the closest thing I can think of, which is not really fitting, it's not the same, is, like, Stash and Scarfin from Professor Layton, but he's more just, like, a recurring character that appears in almost every game.
Ugh.
The doorknob from Mother 3.
Yes. I think Stash and Scarfin has a different name in, like, America, though.
I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I hate...
Oh, does this turn on all the lights?
Why
No, I
did
guess
there
not.
have to be a puzzle? What do you mean the switch? Do I have to just turn them all on? I don't know what you want from me.
I would assume probably.
I don't know how to do that. No. Okay.
I feel stupid for not actually having a good strategy for this either. There's probably a very simple way you can do this, but I don't know it.
I just...
No, the right one.
This one?
Oh, no, hit that one again. Or no, you're good. Yeah, far right, far right.
Oh my god,
my
what?
God.
What?
The two on the right, and then you're good.
Yeah.
No, the one to the right. Yeah.
What the hell? I don't know what just happened, but I am so glad you're here, Autumn.
I basically just applied the same thing that I did the last time, which is just because it only affects the ones next to it, and because it doesn't wrap around in like a loop. Once you had the left one in the right position, or the right state, sorry, and and also the one to the right of it, I think, then that meant that you didn't want to hit either of those, because then it would change that. So that meant that you would need to only hit the ones on the right from that point.
I see.
I don't really know how to explain it better.
I'm so bad at those kinds of puzzles. when they're like, if you hit
it.
this one and these two turn off, but this one stays the same. I'm like, that's too many things. Pick one of those things. Egg.
Eggs.
Okay.
Green eggs and ham. And eggs? What's this?
You're about to fight a swarm.
So I read on the trivia that this is the thing.
Time for the midge harvest.
This is the thing that caused the, like, warning alarms in Chapter 3, was this thing fighting the wasps. Because there's a bunch of, like, wasp weapons all around here.
Good.
So, it's fun times. Cool. Yeah. Ooh. I haven't played this game in, like, 2 weeks. This is the absolute worst thing we've had to fight!
Oh my god.
Oh god, it's 65 health. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. Why am I immediately jumping into boss fights?
666 different types of cheese.
Was that? Oh, shit, what was that from, if anything? I'm going to guess that it was fucking BTB4, but...
Of course.
No.
No?
Okay.
No, it's the Brood Witch.
Okay.
Wait, this thing is the Brood Mother, so I just... I just tried to think of something from the Brood Witch episode.
So... Fuck. Good. Oh, excellent. Oh, less excellent.
God, take this boost!
I was thinking that was lasting quite a while, but oh well. I guess I can start my stories.
Yes.
Friday was my last day as, like, only a circulation associate. Now I have, like, a different position, and I'm going to be doing training all of next week for it. It's kind of a lot. And
is it a promotion?
Kind of. It's like I finally have a job that's actually, like, using the diploma that I have, but I'm also keeping my hours in the job that I have, like, right now, because it's only a casual, so I'm, like, kind of like a substitute type of thing.
Okay.
But I can work at any library branch in the city once I do, like, the orientation there, so it's gonna be kind of awesome. Yeah, so that's been a thing. And so Friday was my last day, is, like, just what I am right now. And it was a day. Like, so many fucking things happened. I have a note. Like, I jotted it down because I'm like, I have to remember every single thing that happened. So it started with, like, oh fuck. Oh god. This thing has not done any damage to me.
You might be overleveled.
Well, I mean, I could have accessed this after Chapter 3.
Yeah.
So we started off with one door was broken. It's been, like, under, like, a glass, like, you know when they board up, like, windows and whatever? It's been like that for, like, a couple weeks. And the glass guy was supposed to come on Thursday, and he just didn't show up. And in between Thursday and Friday, 2 more doors got broke.
Oh no.
What the hell?
And so the guy,
people
like,
just throwing themselves at them?
well, the 2 on in between Thursday and Friday were, like, some drunk idiot being a dick. Which happens a lot. So... Wow, this thing is really kind of weak. Okay.
Didn't get killed by chomples.
Yep.
Always. Everything gets killed by chomples.
Didn't the final boss get killed by chomples?
No, I think
Please
I
say
accidentally messed it up. I was trying to, but the Kabu did too much damage. It seems like there was eggs. That's all. I mean, sure. Okay. So, okay, I need to go to the boat. That's fine, I can do that. So, the guy came to get stuck on geometry. What is this?
What if
There
we
was
get
like
on
somebody following you in that room. What the hell happened?
Wait, what?
What if we get on the boat and then the LP goes on hiatus for years and then you die before it's completed and we get off the boat?
Who are you? What do you want?
Also, that was probably in poor taste. I'm sorry.
What?
No, my joke.
Oh.
I didn't even hear the second half of it. I heard something about getting on the boat, which I know
Oh,
is something you
it's-
don't do in D&D.
Because we're
Oh
in the
no, it's not
grasslands.
that.
No, it's because my Skyward Sword hiatus after, like, for, like, a fucking year after I
Oh my
got on the
God.
boat.
Oh no, that wasn't even what I was thinking.
Oh!
That works slightly too well though. I may as well just fucking explain the joke at this point. Like I said, probably kind of in poor taste, but there was a long-running manga called Berserk.
Oh.
By a guy called I believe
I
Kentaro
see.
Miura. And it went on hiatus for a while, and I think the reason he was on the boat for so long was because then it does like a flashback or something. But the character was on the boat, and people made lots of jokes about like, oh boy, he's been on this boat for a long time, you know, just that kind of thing. Like, oh, when are we ever gonna get off the boat? But then the author died, so the
Yeah.
manga's over, and he's never getting off the boat. And it was fairly recent. I think it was like earlier this year, so
Yeah.
probably a bit too soon. But I'm an asshole, so I see an opportunity for a joke, I will make it.
So
Did you know that
anyway.
you can change the inventory of shops? Anyway, go on.
Oh my god. So the guy came to fix the door on Friday. Fuck you. God. And God, you're doing damage to me? Now I have to kill you? You're such a dick. So he comes to fix the door on Friday. It is unclear if he actually did anything with the other two doors. I just don't know. Good job, V. You still did it. So that was like kind of the first event of the day. That was kind of like a small one that was mostly from the day before, but was just kind of like also incorporated into the general atmosphere of the day. The second was toilet Russian roulette.
Who the fuck is this follower?
I don't know. I think I accepted a quest from him and he's following me but I thought I was supposed to take him to the fridge, so I don't know why he's following me here. He's just part of Team Snakemouth now. It's fine.
Sure.
It's an honorary member.
Good old no name.
So yeah, we've got quite a few washrooms throughout the building, and about 5 of them were randomly out of order throughout the day. And like, at one point, the like washroom in the, I think it's here, the washroom in the staff area just kind of started spurting out water with nobody having been near it at all for like quite a while. Like, and nobody was even working in, like, the area that it was. Like, I just went over to get some bins and stepped in a puddle, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, like, the building just really sucks, and there was a lot of plumbing issues, and, like, yesterday we got an email saying, like, these, like, 7 washrooms are out of order, we're working on it, and I'm like, oh, good. Like, the washrooms in the staff area upstairs, the children's area upstairs, the staff area downstairs, the 2 public washrooms on, like, the main floor. So there were only public and staff washrooms on, like, in the basement. Which is not really where you want to go. Who are you? Where's my brother? I don't fucking know. Who's your brother?
I'd rather go in the basement than in, like, an outhouse.
Also,
Just made me think.
there's sticks over here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. They remind me of the like gyroids from Animal Crossing, but like skinny.
Oh, I should probably save.
My I think it's my uncle now owns this like cottage in Slovakia, and a few years ago they built, or probably close to 10 years ago, they built like a proper like bathroom but it's in the basement. But well, it's not really the basement. It's more like the ground floor. There's like a weird thing where like the back of like the front of the house and the back of the house are like a story difference, and there's like stairs. Well, like the outside part. Anyway, the point is, there wasn't a bathroom in the house for a while. So when I used to go there when I was a kid, the only way to go to the bathroom was there was basically a fucking outhouse outside, like a separate building. There was like a fucking wooden, like the thing Shrek comes out of at the start of Shrek. Like literally like a little wooden cabin with a wooden, just flat surface with a round hole.
Oh
and
no!
You just have to sit over this hole and do your business.
What did you do to me?
And now there is a bathroom in the basement, which is not great, and I once saw a big spider in there, but it's still better than
Bad.
I'm gonna have to go stay in that fucking cottage in about a week's time. Well, no, hang on. I think I'm in a hotel for a couple of days. A week and a half.
He put something in the ground and then stabbed me with no mojo juice. And I don't like that. I like my mojo.
You guys ever had to use a really primitive bathroom like that?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Stop! Stop doing that! No!
Oh my god.
Horrible. Like, I don't know what I'm afraid of the ground. Like, there was like a really kind of shitty outhouse bathroom on the way to Swift Current that I would always have to stop at as a kid because I was small and couldn't hold my bladder for the 3 hours. So we'd always have to stop at that specific washroom.
I've had the opposite fucking journey. As a kid...
You've already put one there!
God.
What did it do?
What the fuck is this fight?
I don't know.
I like this this vague mechanic that he can just bury shit, and if he buries 2 of them in the same place, one of them will attack you.
Well, I don't know if that was because it was a certain amount of turns or if it was because there was 2.
I just like you already put one there.
Okay, there's still more to the library stories. The next one is the watermelon. Oh god. No. Is it because you put one there? What the fuck is this? I don't understand you.
I don't understand you.
For some reason right now, we are just completely caught up on everything that we have to do. Like, there's no carts to shelve, there's no bins to unpack, so we're just walking around shelf reading and trying to, like, look busy for a lot of the day. No. Okay, it is a number of turns. I liked it better when it was just you put 2 down. Why did you have to ruin the streak, goddammit? So I was walking around in like the stacks trying to find anything that looks like it needs to be shelf read. And I walked by the front and there was just like a mini watermelon sitting on top of our self-checkout machine. And I don't know why it was there. So I told the 2 people at the front desk that there was just a mini watermelon sitting there, and they just looked at each other and like let out the most defeated sigh I have ever heard, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need the story now.
Is this a known entity?
Well, apparently some guy came up to them and was like, "Can I borrow a knife to cut this watermelon?" And they're like, "No, like we don't lend out knives to random people who are going to cut a watermelon, what, on one of our tables without a cutting board? Like, what's your plan?" So they're like, no. So when he was denied the knife, he's like, okay, no, not yet. He tried to sell them the watermelon. Which also no. So then I guess he just left it there and fucked off.
That's incredible.
So,
I would like to know the circumstances under which somebody comes into baleful possession of a watermelon.
definitely nothing evil. That's what an evil person would say, Kabu. Oh god. The mini watermelon was probably also, like, the best part of the day. It just was so out of nowhere. What do you want? What? There's a baker.
I'm trying to work out this guy's circumstances.
Yeah.
It's like, I assume he wasn't just like
You can't just
homeless
give me
or
another
something.
quest.
Because he would probably just keep looking for a way to eat the watermelon. So what I'm guessing is, what happened is he somehow came into possession of this watermelon, but was too busy to go home or like live too far away. He didn't want to make a trip out. He had further business in wherever he was. And he's like, I gotta not be possessing this watermelon before I take care of my business, but I don't want to go somewhere where I can easily put it away. So let me see if I can find a way to eat it while I'm out. Oh shit, I don't have a knife. And then, when he was denied access to a cutting implement, decided this thing was more trouble than it was worth, and still didn't take it home because I guess he was busy. He's just like, yeah, fuck it.
But like, then throw it away yourself. Don't just leave it there.
I know.
Well, no, because remember, he tried to sell it, and then they said no, and he's like, someone will just take it for free, I guess.
we tossed it.
I was gonna say, like, one of the very clear lessons I was taught as a kid is do not consume anything that has just been left out in public.
Yeah. So
Like
I don't know where, like, why? Just why?
Yeah.
Like, this also isn't the season for mini watermelons, like, at all. Like, where did you get this thing?
True, it's December.
It's December, it's minus fucking 40. I can get to the thing from the turrets, I think.
Like, presumably he didn't buy it, because why would he buy it and then immediately be like, oh fuck, I forgot that I didn't want to buy a watermelon right now. Ah shit, I knew I shouldn't have done that while I couldn't have it. I mean, maybe it was like a spur of the moment thing and he just forgot you needed to cut it. I don't know, people are stupid sometimes.
Yeah. And like, if this was like the new location where we actually are going to have like a public kitchen for like cooking classes and stuff, I could see that like being a more reasonable request of like, hey, can I go into the kitchen and cut up this watermelon? Like, sure, fucking go for it. Like, I don't care. But we don't have that.
Why is there a dead person?
I think I talked to him before. He's just like afraid of water. But he's, like, for some reason clinging to the edge. I don't know. What is this? Oh. Not where I want to go. I didn't realize the Termite Kingdom was so low down. Or, like, far down the map. Okay. To get to the next thing on the bestiary, I need to actually do the card tournament.
Super yum cake. Cake?
Cake.
I like to imagine that somebody gave him this watermelon for free, and he was too polite to decline it, even though it was inconvenient.
God. This is like the amount of work trying to figure out this story is like the toilet pizza.
Yeah, kinda. Are you familiar with that one?
No.
Oh my god.
The short version is that Spoonie, who I assume you know who that is, when he used to work at like a tabletop game store, once, actually I don't know if it was when he worked there or if he was playing a game, I think.
It was because he mentioned that he frequently had to clean this bathroom, and so like he said he knew the bathroom very intimately.
Oh.
Yes.
But yeah, goes into a stall and just finds an entire pizza wedged behind the toilet, and the thing is a fucking month old.
Yeah, he doesn't know exactly how old.
It's fucking cowboy bug.
The thing is fucking stiff.
Howdy,
and covered
y'all.
in what looks like a fucking lacquer. It's like this thing is fucking lacquered.
Yeah, he said that it was coated in so much grease that it solidified and protected it from the elements.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And then because he was an asshole, he fucking left it out on a table.
Yeah, for somebody to eat.
Conspicuously for somebody to find, and one of his friends was like, "Oh, hey, a pizza. Did somebody leave this behind?" And everyone's like, "I don't know." And he's like, "Does anyone mind if I eat this?" And like, sure. He fucking bites this thing. It snaps unnaturally like a saltine cracker.
Oh.
Crumbles into like fucking dust.
Oh.
And his friend is just like, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then Spoonie just starts fucking like laughing his ass off. And the guy goes, "No, you motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you!" It's such a good story.
The best parts of the story are just his descriptions of things, especially, you know...
The part where they were too lazy to go to the pretty nice Chinese place, like 2 doors down. Because,
well, yeah.
Well, no, it was like across the street or something.
Because it was too far, yeah.
It was too far, so they just went to the shitty pizza place next door.
Yeah, they all fucking hated this pizza place, but they kept going there anyway because it was next door. And
too lazy to
he spent like 5 minutes describing how fucking awful this pizza is. Like,
he said like
didn't it eat through the styrofoam plates and like permanently stain the table orange?
Yeah, and also he said like, you know, they would try to like get the grease off with paper towels, and they would just literally just dissolve on the surface of the pizza.
Yeah.
God.
I had to mop diarrhea off the ceiling.
Oh.
Clean mud monkeys out the urinals.
Anyway, do we have more stories? Oh, well, there's happenings.
I went through a hole and fell into this guy's room.
A hole in the wall.
That hole was very clearly already
I
there, wasn't
saw a gap
Oh.
and just felt the urge to dig.
it?
Oh, it's time to Alright.
That's a good side quest.
This is a good side quest. Yeah, this is just one of the few.
So
Oh my
basically,
God.
Kabu couldn't get a hold of his nature, and you know.
Except he never had an urge to dig until like fucking chapter 4 or 5 or wherever. No, I think it was 4.
Would have been nice for him to do that in other situations. Yeah, you know, he ended up falling into his base instincts, and now there's a problem. Except it's gonna turn out as actually Ted Turner.
Yes. See, I knew you were going for a violating Seabreeze joke, but I wasn't sure how it was going to come out. Bark, bark, bark.
We may have watched
Oh,
a bunch of
oh
episodes.
no. Yes. What is it? Oh, thanks.
Blur.
Okay. I see. Sure. She healed me and then did 2 damage. That I'll take it. Okay, so I have a very mini story and then a final large piece of the library story. So the mini story is just that one time I called the elevator and when it opened there was just 2 unexplained random carts in there with like no person. They were just chilling. No. But I was going down to the basement to get a cart and and so you fucker. And so I just took one of the carts and hoped nobody would notice. The next time I went to use the elevator, the cart was not there. So I don't know what happened to it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it went.
The elevator just generates them if people need them.
I guess. And then
you should have been honest and said that neither of the carts were yours, and then you would have been blessed with.
What is that? What does that mean? Yes. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, you poisoned yourself. Excellent. Why would you even put that as an option on your own board? You're bad. And okay, so I've mentioned my coworker Matt a few times and have just been like, this guy's a fucking idiot, but I haven't really like gone into much detail or like explained a lot about him. And this story, I think, just kind of sums it up pretty well. Oh no. That's less good. Okay. So, he was unloading...
But first, we need to paint a picture first. What, if any, facial hair does he have?
He's got, like, the neck beard.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
No stash?
No, well, like, kinda. It's all, like, very, like...
Patchy?
Yeah.
Good.
That's not great. He just, like, kinda gives me the creeps. He stares at me a lot, and he stares at, like, other people a lot, and I'm like, can you just... Yeah. So, he's unloading his books from the cart, and... like, one of the wheels just kind of fell off, and he's like, oh no, what do I do? And I'm like, oh, well, I guess just tell Helena, like, jot down the cart number and bring it to the basement, it'll be fine. And so he's like, okay. So I go back to my work, and... sorry, dialogue.
Get out of my home.
Blur, 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 blur.
I need to double check my... I did want to do that first. I know I said that I was gonna do the card game, but I've decided to not do that quite yet because I didn't know that I could do that before I did the cards. Anyway, so... I go back to doing my work, and a couple minutes later I just hear, like, a very loud crashing noise. And I look over, and another wheel has fallen off the cart. And he's just, like, looking at it, like, just forlorn expression. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, well, I tried to fix it, and it broke. And I'm like...
That's not what you told him to do.
I'm like, fuck's sake. Like, okay. So I'm like, alright, well, just, like, let Helena know. And he's like, okay, I'll... like, she's
okay,
like our
I'll
supervisor.
I'll try to fix it again.
No, he's like, I'll send an email to the, like, to her. And I'm like, she's literally in the next room. Like, right there. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go tell her. So I turn around and I go tell her. And I look at her. And I'm kind of, like, snickering as I go on. Because this, like, whole situation is just fucking hilarious to me. Because, oh my fucking god, Matt. And so I look at her, and she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, Matt broke a cart. And she just, like, takes a second, and then goes, of course. I'm like, excellent. So she comes out with me, and she looks at it, and she's like, okay, we'll just take it downstairs. And I'm like, yeah, like I fucking told you to do in the fucking first place. So, that happens. And now, instead of having a cart with 3 wheels that could have easily just been, like, gently rolled into the elevator, we had to, like, hoist half of it up and balance it while it rolled on 2 of its wheels. And those are not... they're not light. And I had to listen to Matt complain and be like, I wonder how this happened. I'm like, you happened! It was you! And then...
I do want to know how attempting to reattach the first wheel made another one fall off. Unless these are just the kind of things where, like, they all just kind of fit into a slot and gravity holds it together. Like, I don't know.
Oh, wait, hold on. I thought we were doing a card game, my dude.
Oh.
Not what I expected. Okay, I thought this was cards. This is not cards. Sure. So, the fucking cherry on top of this, ah!
Watermelon on top of this.
I stumbled into a scary boss fight! Oh no! I think I might have found one of the other... Oh, god damn it, but no, I don't want to do this. Oh.
I really don't want to do this.
God damn it, I'm gonna have to grind for this. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 videos. Fuck you. Not, we can't do 2 today, but it's fine. We can do it next week. Ugh. Worst. Okay. No! You also, you have 2, oh. No!
That does not look fun.
It's not! Oh my god!
What the fuck is this? What? Why was it so much?
Everything but the kitchen sink.
I can't do this! This is horrible and I can't use items!
Oh, just super gun, bro.
Can you run?
No, there's no running from a trainer vessel.
I actually can!
Good.
What do you mean achievement unlocked? No wonder they can afford to slack.
Jesus.
Okay, well that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting some cards and a fun time. I was not expecting to get my ass handed to me. Oh my god.
I love it in a JRPG like this where, you know, you've canonically defeated the final boss and saved the world, but there's just some asshole that's stronger than you anyway.
Yeah.
There's 2 teams that are, like, way above my power level. I'm like, god damn it, you should have been dealing with this. Why are you sending noobs? Yeah. Like, by your definition, I am a noob.
God.
Okay. The cherry on top is that I went down to, like, the basement later on and walked by the cart, and he had come down and put a fucking note that says broken, do not use, on the cart that is tipped over with 2 wheels that was very clearly broken. You're just so dumb. And... I mean, they did say that they wanted to fight. Why did I think it was card games? Maybe just because it was at the place where we play card games? I don't know. Okay.
There's the mysterious follower.
Yeah. He wanted me to take him to the fridge. I don't know why he's like...
Come on, Cranky.
Yeah, anyway, I guess I'll finally actually off-screen like I said that I was going to be doing, but I was talking.
I said that I would.
So, yeah, we'll off-screen to the fridge, and then we'll be back because I honestly don't remember how to get to the fridge.
The fridge.
BRB. After a harrowing journey because I forgot midway through that I had opened an easier path, we have arrived at the fridge. Okay. Like, why has it not? Okay. What do you want from here? Wait, did he not want me to take him to the fridge?
Oh my god.
Frankie, take him to the fridge.
Do we not know?
I could have sworn he said the fridge. Okay, give me a second.
I'm looking it up.
I'm gonna pause for a minute. So, after I wandered like 3 seconds off screen, I found the cutscene. Allegedly did not have to actually go into the fridge, just by the fridge.
Well, at least it wasn't completely the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh, face. Oh no.
Ooh, face.
Yeah.
They wanted the seeds! Let's beat them up.
Give me a spool of silver thread and I'll turn it into a magic cloak.
Why is it that, you know, with all the people who are making fun of glitches in Scarlet and Violet, for some reason,
These things have a lot of health.
The guy standing with, like, the wiglet coming out of his pants keeps coming up. Like, that's not even really a glitch. That's just, you know, not having collision.
Oh god. Yes! Ah! Gunk shot, hey? Not great. Alright. Cool. We can deal with that.
Yeah, those tablets would not get under my tongue.
So... I remembered another story that I have, so... Oh wait, I should just get this guy out of the ground, maybe. So earlier today we were making cookies, because we've basically been baking all weekend and we'll continue to bake after we're done this. Well, after we're done what we're doing after this. And at one point we looked outside and— Why are you picking on my moth?! Stop poisoning him! He has done nothing wrong. Goddamn. Sorry. So, we look outside at one point and the neighbor's dog is just in our backyard. And I, like, go outside and look around and, like, I can't see a single, like, area of the fence that is even, like, a little bit, like, able to be slipped past. Like, it's a German Shepherd. Like, it's a pretty big dog. So, like, maybe it just jumped. I don't know. But we went over to the neighbors and, like, rang their doorbell and knocked on their door, and they just, like, weren't home. So I guess that's why the dog was outside, which kind of sucks for the dog, honestly. Like, why would you leave him outside? That seems mean, but whatever.
Depends on the weather, but, you know, if it's fucking minus 30.
It's, I actually don't know how cold it is. Give me...
If it is below 0, then it's too cold.
Yeah, it's -4, so it's not that bad. And, like, German Shepherds do have, like, pretty big coats. Oh wait, I did use an item. I'm smart. So they just, like, weren't home. So Mom, like, went through her old phone to find their number and, like, left a message because they didn't answer their phone. And I just kind of sat there in the backyard and played fetch with this dog for a while. Why am I using moves that I don't use? Oh. Good. Okay. That's fine. I think this is, like, my first time actually fighting these things. I think I've always ran away because they're scary.
Yep.
There are some excellencies on the way, like, over here.
Yeah, I liked the part where the background hand just dropped an enemy on you while you were in the middle of flying over a pit.
Yeah, and then all of us just kind of fell into the pit. We all fell in the pit.
Yeah.
I actually didn't lose as much of the, like, gameplay as I
Chomples
thought
wins.
that I would. Yes, Chomples always wins!
I think YouTube is recommending me a German
Ah,
Pokemon card opening video.
excellent.
Oh, well, you gotta watch it.
Medals. Thank
It's called the first character of the title is the emoji that's doing like the shocked face, like Edvard Munch's, or is it Edvard Grieg? I can't remember. The scream where it's like,
Yeah.
oh, and then it says V-Star Universe reprint Kont Versplattet. I don't know how to read that. It might not be German. It might be a different language.
German and Dutch are the same language, much in the same way that English and Chinese are the same. I don't know where I was going with that.
Why are there just like enemies casually hanging around? Are these non-evil enemies?
I like the ones with H faces.
Oh, that's slightly dangerous. Alright. I guess now we'll do cards even though we're at 55 minutes, but I really wanted to do the cards in this video. Ugh, okay, yeah, I do have a way to get straight to Metal Island. That's good. Okay. Cards!
Card games by going upstairs.
Card games by going in tunnels.
Card games by walking down holes.
Oh, the save block is in there. I'm like, where's my fucking save? Gimme.
I'm curious why the Pokemon names are the same for like they're the same as the English ones in the Spanish and French versions, but not in German.
Which Pokemon names?
Just all of them.
That's not true.
No?
No, like there are Spanish and French names for Pokemon.
Obviously Leaf.
Did they change that for Gen 9? Because I remembered hearing that. Because, like, the Spanish game leaked first, and I get that the region is set in Spain, but, like, I remember people saying that, like, Spanish Pokemon names are always the same as English.
No. Maybe Spanish. French is definitely has their own ones. Let me check. List of Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, French is different.
Pokemon names in other languages.
I could be entirely full of shit, but that is what I read.
I don't want the Japanese names. I want.
Well, keep with my smash 'em dash 'em deck. I don't know why I called it that.
Oh yeah, there's no Spanish
Good
list.
turn.
Okay. I guess they do just use the English names. That's weird.
I'm afraid. I win? I win.
On the one that I happened to check, French is different, German is different, Italian is the same, but yeah. So is this the same deck you were using last time?
Yeah.
Okay, there are a few. There is exactly. Let's see.
This person kind of has been very bad.
There is exactly one Pokemon that has a Spanish name that's different than the English one.
Oh my god. Well, there's no way in hell I would be able to guess it, but is it
Spaghettito.
due to, like, the English name meaning something really bad in Spanish?
No. It's a weird case where the name is more descriptive than being a name.
Just say what it is.
Type null is Código Cero.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
No, apparently in some episodes of the Latin dub, Mr. Mime was Senor Mime.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight the one who trained me as my final battle, even though I just broke into their room and pissed them off.
Ooh, this is fun.
Oh well.
I think the oh is it, they only have a few here.
I'm fine with time. Haha, fuck you.
Speaking of Spanish translations, I don't remember if I've talked about the fucking Spanish Ocarina of Time localization. Do you know about that?
No.
It didn't have one. It has
Like, is it the one that's like 99% complete and they just said fuck it? And then they, oh no, it's in the fucking manual!
Yeah, they released the game in English anyway, but it came with a book that translates every single line of dialogue in the game, like,
yes, you
alphabetically. So yeah, you just have to look up every line.
Oh no.
And because it's alphabetical, like, you know, you're gonna be getting like end game spoiler stuff in the same areas as like early game random passerby dialogue. It's like,
yeah. Also, I just love that V and Kabu are on the stage cheering Leaf on. Like, other person got nobody. But our friends are here. No. No! Oh, well. Okay, well, you know what, get fucked. When I get to having higher amounts of TP, you really can't stop me. How dare you sully my fluff? Oh. I didn't have to fight my old teacher. That would have been a dramatic moment. What the hell? Oh.
Shiggy!
He's gonna send me to the fucking shadow realm.
Shit, what was Shiggy?
Squirtle in German.
That's right.
Okay.
Speaking
I'm not afraid of you, except I
names
can't
for
do
Smash
anything.
fighters in other languages, don't forget Dorpsbewohner!
Well, who could ever forget?
I had nothing I can do. That was not fair of you. Ha. Okay, that evens it out. I get very, like, aggressive. Hey! Yo, that was rude. How dare you? How dare you, Detective Diaz? I am your superior officer.
This will be the mercy.
Okay.
There's a wood.
Ugh, why are you using wasps? That's mean. I don't like this. I don't like this.
I've gone down a rabbit hole of obscure Bulbapedia categories. They have list of Pokemon sorted by the icon used in the party menu in Gen 1 and 2.
Good.
They also have color palette used in Gen 1. Good shit.
Excellent. Cool, I kicked ass.
Except with paint.
Have
I
I
like
not
the
suffered
habitat.
enough? My moth got skill! Aw. Yay. Oh damn. So many things. Okay, well that was fun. I will admit that I did not hate the card game in this game. Let's look at my achievements. I have not completed the game. But I have found a friend. And I indulged in some electronic games. I did fill the bestiary. Awesome. Cool. And this is all hard mode shit. But that's for an actual quest? Worst.
No, it's
Look
good.
at all of these little beasties that I've murdered. I'm mostly looking through this because, like, fucking 86 and 87 said that they were, yeah, these two are new. Said that they were just, oh, they said that they were Deadlanders, and I'm like, that's not right. Because these are all of them, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that I didn't miss any, but, yeah, alright. Maybe
Sorry,
they
like
just
that.
didn't want to spoil it. I don't know.
I don't know. I like lists of Pokemon that do not appear in any regional Pokedex. No Pokemon fit this description.
Oh, what the hell?
because
Not
they
even
used to be
Meltan and
stuff.
Melmetal?
Oh yeah, those should probably be in there.
I'm a fan of list of categories by abundance.
Excellent.
Aren't they? Hang on, aren't they listed as like?
Okay.
Hang on, let me check something.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. In Let's Go, Meltan and Melmetal are number 152 and 153.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
I'm going to return the books that I have so that I can have a better guess of how many I'll need. Or I guess I could just go and get them with the fucking seer guy and tack that onto the end of this video. Because I don't really want to do it next time, because I want next time to just be the trials.
Alright.
Yeah.
I went to the wrong place.
I will say that I know that page exists because at one point it had stuff in it, because like post game, like Diamond Pearl legendaries weren't part of the regional decks, like Regigigas and stuff, so those didn't get added until probably like
Legends.
Yeah.
The article does explicitly say there's nothing in here as of the history deck.
Okay.
I was just being an asshole.
Gross.
Do that a little bit this game.
So I heard that there is a theory that the like thing with the hand that drops the thing is like a mutated human or something. Oh, but I found
still think it's
No, it's a cat.
Okay. I guess I probably don't need to show this part on screen, but we're here. I'll cut out the travel time, but I'll show the actual getting of the things, I suppose. Because then you'll know where I'm going. Or you can watch me be like, what the fuck does this mean? Because who knows if these hints are actually going to be helpful. I've never used them. Hello. Good. Oh god.
Bad.
A wandering soul finds his home.
They said that would hurt.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
I was probably like feeling worse than I said that.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Here's a useful piece of Pokemon trivia for you. In Scarlet and Violet, the pink Gastrodon does not learn Earth Power, but the blue one does. Or no, the blue one doesn't, but the pink one does. It can still learn it from the TM, but it doesn't learn it from level up.
Stupid.
In a secluded village on the shore. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Am I only missing 2? You suck. Okay, well I'll go find those 2 and then come back to you. BRB, I guess. I have arrived in a distant, secluded village or whatever the fuck. What do I seem like? Okay. I want you to speak to me more. Do more of the words. No, you're just a stick. Okay. Ah, I see the fucking edge of it. Yeah, right. Okay. 1 down. A wandering lost soul to go. Guys, I found Kenny! I found Kenny. Have you found what you were looking for, Kenny?
That's right, it's maths.
The end's at the beginning. I know where you are. I see you, Kenny. I see you. All is okay now, Kenny. I have found you. You will find your home. Oh my god. This fucking game.
Oh
Is this the last one? Please let it be.
What the fuck is this image you posted? What
Oh
are
my
they
God.
referring to? What avian are they referring to?
I'm sorry. I had to do it. Yeah, so there's a... We're recording, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I sent a screenshot of a YouTube comment. I need to breed with this bird so bad, it's unreal.
Oh.
It is in reference to a very horny on main drawing of that Xenoblade 3 girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
It's not an actual bird.
No.
For some reason, my brain immediately went to like, okay, which of the 6 fucking birds from Sword and Shield? That's not Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, is it? And my guess was going to be the fucking asshole that drops boulders on you.
I need to check again for the
Smart bird.
stupid. Remember that like one guy on Reddit that like pretended to be a bird?
Yes.
God.
Oh god. Like I'm watching you through my window. I'm like, oh, I don't see any birds outside. I'm very good at hiding.
It was memorable.
Near a tunnel in a
It wasn't
barren
effective,
land.
but it was memorable.
Near a tunnel in a barren land. I hate this. Okay, is that all you're gonna say to me? If you say... Fuck you. Okay. Alright, one more time. Let's do this. Well, I found something, but it wasn't a lore book, and it was quite the endeavor.
Yeah, do you want to show the room you came from, or...?
Yeah, so...
It had a puffy thing.
Yeah, it did. So I, like, was up on this thing, because Oh,
we
God.
get to do the puzzle again.
No!
Yeah.
So, basically I have to, like, freeze ice things and break that, and then make this one start blowing air upwards by hitting that switch. So...
It's a lot.
Yeah. And I still don't know where the fucking lore book is, but I have gotten 2 pumpkins. Ah! Okay,
Sorry, you said something was puffy, and now my brain's just going, hi, puffy, yummy show.
Okay, well, I guess pausing again, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, I looked through my list and I decided that I can't figure out what the fucking hint means, so please, if you know, let me know, and I'll, like, grab it in between this video and the next. Because I would like to have all of them. Because I want to read the things. But I can't figure out which one I'm missing. Exotic fruits. We have jams and spoons for jams. Okay. Is their smell too sweet? I've read so many fucking books.
Identify your smelf.
This is very interesting. I'm a bug of facts. Okay, well, that was almost all of Bug Fables.
Yeah.
Next time there will be an book acquired and I guess some trials. So, and maybe I'll do some off-screen grinding and like power up enough to beat up other people, but that's a big if.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
If I get really bored, maybe. But yeah, next time, prepare to watch me get my ass kicked, I guess. Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching all of this garbage.